Hello my friends and welcome back to our continued blind let's play the 100 line Last Defense Academy. In our last episode we have gotten ourselves to the credits, but just as I theorized a long time ago, I've been saying that I feel like once we get to day 100 it'll just be like halfway through the game. Not even close. That was just the prologue. So I did theorize that there was much more after the 100-day mark, but I didn't realize that we were just in one giant tutorial. Because I noticed an achievement that popped up. I don't have the achievements pop up on my Steam during gameplay. I don't know how to access them. I don't even know if I want to turn them on. I don't mind the trophies popping up when I play my PS5. It's just something about appearing in the PC makes me like kind of weird. I'm not sure. I need to Google how to turn on achievements and stuff for Steam. I think it's a notification thing, but when I turn on notifications, I may turn on all notifications. I don't want things like friends or stuff pop up, because I don't mind my friends popping up. I just don't want to, anything to happen with their identity and stuff. But one of the post-game summary achievements that I saw was we got a couple. One was for using a special attack 100 times, which is cool. One was called The War Is Over, which 66.5% players achieved it. I'm really impressed that most people who play this game keep playing it. They don't. There's a lot of games where like after the first chapter, you get like 80% of the people get this achievement after the first chapter. But 2/3 of the people that have bought this game have gotten to The War Is Over. But the one that's most recent is called It All Starts Now. Redo everything so you can protect the one you care about the most. It all starts now. That's right. Today, it all starts now. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. Sorry for this slightly longer intro than normal, but I feel like I had a lot to talk about with this game, and I'm still gonna have a lot to talk about with this game as we continue on. But I believe that what we're supposed to do is load our game from day 100. So let's see what happens when we enter all the question marks. I'm excited. I'm super excited. Somewhere far away, someone is calling for me. Kotaro? No, not her. That's... Or is it her after all? She's the same, but different. That's right, I promised. I made her a promise, and this time, I'm going to keep it. I have to keep my promise. There's no way I'm going to break it this time. I'll start this war all over again, if that's what it takes. For her. Absolutely, for her. I even called... There was a chapter that we did when the back-to-back deaths happened between Ima and Kotaro, and I called the chapter for him and for her. We're doing it for her. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Warg! I jolted upright in bed, throwing out the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare.
Was it just a dream?
Where are we? I couldn't remember exactly what kind of dream it had been, but it had left its mark on me all the same. My throat was hoarse as I've been yelling over and over again. And my heart was pounding, not with fear or panic, but something closer to burning resolve. What happened? Why can't I remember? Well, whatever it was, I'm wide awake now. I'm not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Look out over here on the top right. Nothing. Nothing's up there. So what the heck is happening? Where did we go? Seeing the monitor in blue calms me somewhat. The red it flashes whenever there's an alarm gives me a heart attack each time. I got out of my bed, slowly made my way to the door. What day are we? Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. Yeah, I mean... It would have been more interesting if there was some radical change that happened to us. You know, like in Fire Emblem Three Houses, when you get like avatars changing on you. That would have been cool here if our avatar changed somewhat in a previous playthrough. And then we look at ourselves here and now we're back to what we were before. But that's just us. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? Well, it's up for debate. I mean, it did absorb Eito, which absorbed Kiriko and the prisoner. So technically, I guess you're all three of them in some way? This is some Homestuck stuff right here. It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
I don't know. I've been saying your name is Takumi for a while, but then everyone calls you Takumi. So I don't know. Are you Takumi or are you Takumi? The way you guys pronounce your names is driving me crazy because I'm trying to pronounce the right way and you guys keep calling them wrong. Ah. All the dots.
What am I doing? This is stupid.
Dunk. What's that? Yeah, I was wondering if I may have messed up the load or something, or I did something wrong, but nope, this is definitely new. What the heck? Okay. Alrighty then.
Where am I?
So, I may have been mistaken because it's been a long time since we played the opening of the game, but did that happen in the opening game where we looked at the mirror and it said, you know, you're just Takumi? And then what happened was, that's when we jumped back into this moment. I feel like I almost need to rewatch the beginning of my playthrough to see if this is how the story went, and then boom, this is how it changed. Because I don't, like I said, it's been, my Steam page says 44 hours. It's been a while.
Who am I?
Struggling to make sense of the images flooding into my mind, I staggered outside. All the dots. Everything was how I remembered it. The rooftop, the plain prefab huts that served as our rooms. I thought we would start at the very beginning though. And of course the wall of undying flames surrounding the school. Having lost them once before, seeing them again was almost comforting, encouraging even.
No doubt about it. It works.
See, I was expecting to see us wake up in the classroom.
This is the past.
Past is prologue.
I did it. I've traveled back in time.
Are you sure you traveled back in time, or did you make a glitch which allows you to retcon things? The facts slowly start to sink in. This was really happening.
This time I won't mess things up. I'll keep my promise. Nothing is going to stop me this time.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a bunch of things stopping me this time. Probably because I'm the one in control, which means all things are on the table, including totally screwing everything up. But hey, a story is a story. There's 100 stories for us to tell. Each one of them more valid than the last, but man, I really don't want to screw up my first story.
I'll protect the ones I hold dear. And we'll all go to the satellite together. I won't let things play out the way they did before.
Where are we though? Or when are we? That's the right question. Is that the moon? Right on cue, I felt a presence behind me. His presence. I could finally hear the strange boy's voice. The way it was now, he could communicate directly with the Cryptoglobin in my blood. Oh, that's right. Interesting. So we still carry that over.
You're wrong. It's not the moon. That's the artificial satellite humanity's survivors fled to. Huh?
I can hear you.
You wanted to see if I could understand you, right? Well, I can. Give it a try. You can really hear me?
I can.
Yeah. My Cryptoglobin is strong enough now. I used a little of your power to come here from the future.
Is that really what we want to tell him, though?
My power? The future? I know, it's a lot to take in. You don't have to believe me right away. But it's true. I absorbed your Cryptoglobin and came back. To try again. To redo these 100 days. And make things better.
You're right. It is a lot. But I believe you. Really? Just like that? Sirei, gives me a point about what's going on. But I know he's kept my existence secret from you. I doubt you'd be this calm if you were really the first time seeing me. You'd even be able to... You're even able to talk to me in this form. That alone is enough for you to believe what you're saying is true. Well, thanks. That'll make things a lot easier. It also explains irregularity I sensed a little while ago.
Huh?
And irregularity. I'm sorry, I just traveled back in time. My brain's kind of like muddled here. And irregularity? I'm not sure how to explain it. I felt kind of a pulse, I suppose. Then my body got hot and feverish. It was like my Cryptoglobin had suddenly been supercharged. If that's true, then I put my hand over my chest to feel my own heartbeat. That violent pulsing, it felt the same as before I left. I think I might have come back with all my powers intact. Yeah, it does feel that way, doesn't it?
Huh?
It's not just your memories. Your Cryptoglobin was also carried over from your previous timeline. It does feel that way. I mean, the fact that we can talk to him kind of says that. Which also means that, yep, all of this carried over as well. Including my commander absorption. Including all of their commander absorptions. Including all their preferred items. Hiroko is alive. What does that bond rank on the top right mean? Have we ever seen that before? Is that new? I feel like that's new. Also, I noticed that the other students are not on my list. Interesting. I just want to know what that bond rank is. What does that mean? In that case, what I felt before is probably my Cryptoglobin resonating with yours. Resonating? Yes, sensing a power equal to its own must have stimulated it. You're saying your powers got stronger just because I'm here? I'm only guessing. Even I don't know very much about how Cryptoglobin works. But if I could send your consciousness back in time, I don't think it's out of the question for it to cause a reaction in other users. The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world. Under normal circumstances, there's no way that flow can be reversed. Breaking that rule and warping time to own ends is bound to have consequences. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to have unfathomable effects in your Cryptoglobin. You're probably right. In the future, you told me something similar. I did. Interesting. But assuming your rival is what stimulated my Cryptoglobin, I don't think I'm the only one to benefit from its effects. The other members of the SDU should have felt it too. Almost like our powers are syncing up. I don't know if I've ever called the Special Defense Unit SDU. It just felt like natural to say SDU. Almost feel like, you know, we're playing Persona together and it's, you know, C's or other things like that. I like the SDU. I'm just gonna always call it SDU from now on. If I recall to say it, but I like that, the SDU. So everyone else is stronger now too, including Eito? That's unexpected, but I guess it's a good thing. We're all on the same side after all. But I still don't understand what you're doing here. It must be important if you subject yourself to 100 days of war all over again. Just what happened in the future you came from? Well, a lot of bad stuff. It's a long story. Before I get into that, can you tell me how far I've come back? What day is this? Exactly, that's what I want to know too. I'm gonna guess. I'm going to guess it's day 5. Why? Because we've been here a couple days. I don't think we saw the Flame Invader for a couple days. So I'm going to guess it's day 5. It's the day after you all bought here. Day 2 out of 100. All right, I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong. But day 2, okay. Day 2. What happened here the first time around? I don't remember. I feel like there was something important, but... What are you doing out here anyway? There must be a reason you appeared. Oh, of course. I almost forgot in all this excitement. I need to ask you something. That's why I created this avatar and went looking for someone to talk to. What did you want to ask me about? Have you seen Sirei? He comes to the defense room to talk to me every night, but he didn't show up today. Huh? Sirei? Of course, that's what's so important about our second day here. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. God, some people I don't know if I remember the voices for, but that's when Sirei disappeared, right after promising to tell us the truth about the war. That's when Eito struck. This is the night Eito kills Sirei. He does what? We had to find them. We might still be in time to stop it. Alright, if Sirei's in danger and won't ask me questions, I'll help you look for him. It's not easy for me to maintain his form, but it sounds like there are more important things at stake. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll let you know as soon as I find anything. Oh, okay, so save Sirei? The ghost boy disappeared into thin air as if he'd been swallowed up by his own flames. If I can protect Sirei, the future is bound to change. I had to stop Eito. I won't let him mess everything up this time. Before beginning my search, I headed for the war room. What happened next? I was gonna need my infuser. Whatever happened next, I was gonna need my infuser. Right. Okay, I'm ready to take on Eito. Now I just have to find him. Back in my timeline, he said he called Sirei out to discuss something. Where was it again? I don't remember. Hello? Just chilling out here. Where was it? Let's talk to our friend. Maybe it would be better if we split up and looked over him separately. Let's see. How about you go check the first floor? They have that big gym there. Gym? Oh, that's right. I remember now. Let's go. Gym. I flung the door to the gym open and charged inside, afraid of what I might find. Oh, he hasn't done it yet.
Takumi.
You sick son of a...
Sumino?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Me? Oh, I just...
About to shred my friend into pieces, you son of a...
You told Sirei there was something you wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours.
What?
You sick son of a...
He's taught you how to use hemo anima, and you've used this conversation to get him to relax around you. Now you're planning to take advantage of his dropped guard to destroy him before he has a chance to fight back.
Sirei, be careful. To destroy me? Yes, destroy you. You need to, like, not be here right now. You need to, like, go or something. I'll try to protect you. What are you thinking, Atsuki? You'll never defeat the invaders without me.
No!
Besides, did you forget what I told you earlier? You got a bomb in you. I can detonate whenever I want. Yeah, but there's also a revive you. That won't matter so long as he takes you out one hit. He can always come back with a revive-o-matic. You know, you're right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Oops. Well, why would you want to kill me anyway? I was going to tell you the truth tomorrow. I'm being nice. If I die, you won't have a clue what's going on here, and having no leader will make your battles even harder. That's exactly what he wants. But I won't let that happen this time. This time? Why don't you have your, like, why aren't you in your, like, battle armor or something? You would have to, like, get charged up to get into your suit. Takumi, what's gotten into you? This is all a big misunderstanding. I wasn't really going to harm Sirei. I just wanted to threaten him a little to make sure that he wasn't lying. I mean, he says we're fighting a war to decide the fate of humanity. Well, if that's true, then you want to sabotage it and guarantee humanity is destroyed. Isn't that right?
What?
What? You want humanity to be destroyed? What are you talking about? Why would I want to do something so horrible? Don't try to deny it. I know you see us, unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters. And you think you've been chosen as some kind of savior who rid the planet of our vile species? There's no use hiding it, Eito. I know everything. You hate humanity. I don't understand. How? I've never told anyone about any of that, not even once. So how?
How do you know about all this, Takumi?
Drop your persona. Got you, sniveling snake. If you want to blame somebody, blame your future self. You laid it all out in a lengthy monologue. Again, why are you telling people that? Stop telling people you're from the future. That could change everything. And not in a good way, because if they know, then just stop saying that.
Oh.
What? The future? That's right. I came from a future where we sabotaged this academy. Came back to fix it, to stop you. So, it's not just your parents, you're actually crazy too. Well, I have to say, this is a disappointment. I was so sure you'd be the easiest one to deceive. What a pity that I had to kill you first. I'm ready for you this time.
I'm going to stop you and change the future.
Yeah, just give me a second. I need to power up. Be like a good anime character who waits for the other person to power up before engaging in battle. Like watching DBZ, the guy powers up. It's like, what are you doing? Just attack him now! No, I must wait for him to power up. Because it must be a fair fight. You're the villain! What are you doing? His eyes are filled with determination. Are we going into combat? Oh, heck yeah, we're going into combat.
What are you talking about, Takumi? So it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy, too. It doesn't matter. You can try to stop me, but you don't stand a chance.
Want to bet?
I just felt a surge in my hemoanima.
Oh, crud.
What? Your hemoanima?
Time to test it on you. Prepare to die, vile human.
Defeat Eito Atsuki. Takumi dies. I wonder if we can actually die in this and lose, like, for, you know, for good.
Good to go.
But if we have first turn, we have impact zap. That's gonna hurt. We don't have
Say
anything
when.
else though.
Take that!
Bleed
I've got this.
sucks,
That's it.
but his armor means nothing because I can go right through it. Gets a random buff every turn though. That's bad.
Let's go.
Special fortune telling.
There! This could mean trouble. Be gone!
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Cryptoglobin affects special attacks. Absorbing the body's baby's Cryptoglobin has transformed Takumi's assault skill to Absorb Blitz? Really? Has a wide vertical range with a piercing effect, capable of killing distant enemies. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, heck yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
My turn.
No, I don't need to do that.
Good to go.
I can win it without it.
Let's go.
I can win without it. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to do what the game doesn't want me to do. I don't know if it's gonna matter or not. But dang, I'm tempted. But you know what? For the content, let's see what this special ability looks like, shall we?
One last strike.
Look at your sword.
How could this happen?
Ah, dang. That was cool. Okay, I'm glad I did it now. Even though I wonder if not doing it would have been different, but it was still cool. Because I could have won, I just give myself a +1 attack. Impossible! How can you be so much stronger than me? That really was something, Sumino. When did you get so strong? Sorry for the hiccups. I mean, you did okay in yesterday's battle, but you're on a whole other level now. It's been only one day since then. What happened to you? Only one day, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe that's how it seems to you, but for me, it's been so much longer. I've already spent a full 100 days with you, Eito. I never even guessed at your true nature until it was too late. I did.
Everything we did, everything we sacrificed, it was all for nothing. All because of you.
Where's all this coming from, Sumino? What's going on with you?
I think I can explain, Sirei.
What? Who? Who? Another voice joined the conversation, speaking directly into my head at the same time. Oh, you're back. He appeared. What the? Eito really did betray us. It's just really like you said, Takumi. You made some kind of avatar out of undying flames. I didn't know you could do that. I was worried when you didn't come to the defense room.
Huh?
Well, it's more than that, really. I want to see the people who are fighting to protect me up close, at least once.
Yeah.
Can you hear him too, Sirei? Well, that's right. You can only communicate via human telepathy, but I got equipment built into me to receive those signals. Now, you said you could explain all of this. Yes. You might have trouble believing, Takumi, but there will probably be more coming from me. The ghost boy went on to tell Sirei everything I told him when I arrived in this timeline. Naturally, the little creature was taken back. Who wouldn't it be?
What?
You use Hemo Anima to travel through time? Well, now that you mention it, Atsuki did say you felt a sudden surge of power back there. It seems to be a side effect of Takumi's survival here. Well, butter my biscuits. I never expected anything like this to happen. Just goes to show you, we haven't even scratched the surface of what Cryptoglobin can do. What are you all talking about? Where did this fiery monster come from? All that stuff about the future. Is it really true? What have you done, Takumi? You don't need to know that. You only try to use anything I tell you against me anyway. It's over, Eito. I won't let you destroy humanity. You're going to kill me then? Is that what you're saying? Are we gonna lock him up in that jail cell thingy? You seem like such a nice guy too. You must really hate me. What did I actually do to deserve such malice, Takumi? Think about it. I haven't actually done anything. Are you really going to take my life because of something you think I might do? I caught you in the act, red-handed, ready to slice up Sirei. There's no might about it. You'll definitely mess things up if I don't stop you. I know you well enough to be sure of that. It's not like anything I can say make you change your mind about humanity, can it? You're right. There's no changing who I am. Huh? You're all just unsightly monsters. That's a firm, immutable truth. As long as I live, I'll never stop hating your whole vile species! I've gotta say, you two are full of surprises, both of you. Although, especially that whack job over there. You time traveling? I could handle that. Him going insane? Well, butter my biscuits. That's something I didn't expect to see coming. That was not on my bingo card. How I not like it like you ended up here is a real mystery, Aosuki. The desire to eliminate humanity is totally antithetical to our mission here. I'll have to look out how such an error could have occurred. Not that I know all of this, there's no use preserving you anymore. Whoa. Sirei's eyes flashed red. Oh my gosh, that is a creepy picture right there. Dude, I'm gonna have so many possibilities of thumbnails for this episode. I don't know which one I'm gonna choose. Huh? What'd you do? I erased Sasuke's DNA from the Revivomedics database. Excellent. Good job, Sirei. I was about to say, if we kill him, it's not gonna do anything. Huh? It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. So, Eito can't be revived anymore. Exactly. All that's left for you is to execute him, and everything will be back on track. Why do I get the feeling that you're actually not as good as we think you are? Like, are you a bigger evil than Eito and it was just by happen chance that you got put out of the story early? Because that right there looks very disturbing. So I'm doing this. I'm killing Eito before he can do any harm. Wait, Takumi, I will try to stop you, but take a minute to think about this. You said he came back so you could change the future. What kind of future do you want to create? And is killing him the only way to achieve it? The future I want. Oh, you should absolutely kill him. Leave him alive and we'll have no future at all. He's an enemy of all humanity, just like the invaders. He doesn't deserve your pity. Right, I'm inconvenient for you, so just get rid of me. Isn't that how humans made it this far? Ignore the fact that you've been taking his life for your own selfish purposes. If it's for humanity's sake, well then anything goes, isn't that right? Eito's not about to change his mind. He's still just as much of a basket case as ever. And I knew better than anyone that kind of terrible things he's capable of. But can't deny that this Eito hasn't done any of that yet. And he's not an invader. He's a human being, just like me. Is killing this version of him really the right thing to do? This has to be my decision. I'm done with letting others control my fate. That's why I came back in this first place, to create a new future on my own terms. Whatever path I choose here, I have to be prepared to see it through. It's time to make my choice. Ooh. All right. Yeah, I mean, we're about to do this, and man, I'm torn. From now on, this story will diverse greatly depending on Takumi's decisions. You'll be able to come back and explore other choices later. Now decide Eito's fate. Decide your destiny. Decide Eito's fate. So, I know that left is always right. And left is saying to kill him. On the other hand, though, I'm an optimist. And I believe in people. And I believe that maybe he has a greater purpose to be played in this story. I feel like letting him live is the most interesting choice. But then again, I think back to The Walking Dead. Why doesn't hesitate to kill that guy who was threatening our kid? But then I learned later from our wonderful community that killing that guy was actually not the best thing to do, because that guy had so much more that he could have added to the story if I let him live. And it vastly changes the way the story plays, and it makes the story even better. But on the other hand, I felt like killing him was the most easiest choice I've ever made. Because he threatened my kid. And he threatens all of us. He threatens Nozomi. He threatens Kotaro. He's psychotic. There can't be any good in letting him live. We should kill him. And left is always right. But what bigger horror do we awaken by killing him? Like I said, if this Sirei is actually worse than anything else, letting him live would be the best thing we can do. Maybe we can make him whole again. I don't know. I feel so torn here. I know that I could go back and do the other version later on. So that's not a big deal. So the question is, do I go Ruthless Bird or do I go Paragon Bird? Ah! Because we've already changed the future. We've already changed the future by having Sirei live. So we've already done that. And that was a good thing to do. Killing him now, I think, robs us of a future story where we need to get everyone alive. I really feel like to get to that end goal where we get the true end, everyone has to be alive. And I'm not the only one who thinks that. Zappa, Daimyo Giant Robots, even mentioned that to get to that end scenario, we need to get everyone alive. And I don't want to have to go through 100 hours of this game going down this path if this is the wrong path. But what if I'm wrong? What if this is the right path? Screw it, we're going to let him live. I don't want to do this. Every single fiber of my body says he should die. 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 He should live. God, what horrors did I just unleash on this world? Because now he's my responsibility. I feel dirty. Even though I did the right thing, I feel dirty. I feel like I need to go, like, take a shower or something right now, because even though I know this is the right thing to do, it just feels so wrong to do. Sort of like watching Fire Emblem Three Houses, when Dimitri just goes on a rampage, and you're like, dude, that guy's going psycho, and yet at the same time you understand why he's going psycho. And yeah, I'm sorry if I spoiled that. Don't worry, there's a ton of things in the story that you'll be surprised about if you haven't played Fire Emblem. But I just feel like even though it's the right thing to do, it was definitely the wrong thing to do. And now I instantly regret it, and I want to go back and kill him. Flightless, you've already made your choice. Now you gotta live with it. No, I'm not going to kill you, Eito, as much as I want to. As much as I want to!
Huh?
What?
Yeah!
You may be totally insane, but you're still human. Not to mention you're defenseless now. Even in an extreme situation like this, killing you would be going too far. It's not a step I'm prepared to take. Just what do you suppose we do with him then? Also, if we kill him and we absorb his anima, what does that do to us? That's another thing that is in the back of my mind, but I didn't want to vocalize that. But the more I think about it, the more I realize maybe not killing him was the right thing to do, just for our own soul. We lock him up. Keep him somewhere we keep an eye on him until the 100 days are up. You're such a salty Sumino. With an attitude like that, you're gonna have trouble dealing with whoever comes next. What, are you gonna blow him up? Because you have the ability to do that, you know. I already know what's coming next. Believe me, I've taken that all into account. Well, you did save my life and all, so I guess I owe you one. It's all the same if we won the war, right? Isn't that what everyone on the artificial satellite wants?
Oh.
You know about that too, huh? Alright, where are we gonna put him? We can use the cages in the courtyard. I was kind of planning on waiting until day 50 to give you access to that area. But needs must when the devil drives, so that's your decision to lock Outsuki in one of our cages. Yes. I won't kill you, Eito, but you're a prisoner now. And you stay out of the trouble until the war is over. What's so funny? You know what I am and what I'm planning, and you're still going to let me live? You really are a nice guy, Takumi. Really just too nice, or really just too stupid? Of course, to me, you still look like a hideous monstrosity. That's enough. Fine. I'll be a good little prisoner and stay in my cage. It's not like I can't fight back anymore.
Yeah.
We better get right to it then. Sirei's eyes flash red again. Bleep. Huh. What are those? Oh, I missed the line. You have your own personal drones? Oh, you mean you never saw me use these?
Yeah.
Guess you wouldn't if I got killed on day 2. The nerve of this guy, cutting down a superior officer before I even have a chance to throw my weight around. Quit griping, go get him safely locked up. You're the boss!
See you around, Takumi. Let's hope you don't regret this decision later.
Regret it later? I'm regretting it right now, okay? You son of a freaking devil spawn. Look, I didn't save you for you. I saved you for me. I saved you because I'm not you. And I will never be you. Until, of course, I go back in time and then do kill you. In which case, yeah, I'm totally you. But for now, I am not you. Sirei secured the injured Eito to his drones and took him away. Even after they left, I couldn't get Eito's deranged laughter out of my mind. I didn't regret my decision, but unsettled me all the same. Because I'm worried that if I absorb his Imo Ama, that would be the second time I've absorbed him, and that may mess with my brain. And Takumi actually may end up going crazy and being the villain. That would be a cool storyline, though. That would be really cool. Don't worry, we'll find out one day. Do you think does this change the future? Yes, I'm sure of it. Sirei is alive and Eito won't be able to sabotage us like he did before. Things will play out a lot differently now. I hope so. How are you going to explain this to the others? Will you tell them about how you came back to redo the past? Hopefully not. I haven't really thought about that yet. The team that's here now aren't the same people I fought alongside before. From their point of view, we've only just met. If I start talking about coming from the future, they'll probably think I'm crazy. Yeah, that's why I told you not to talk about it earlier. Now Eito knows. You told your worst enemy, like your biggest secret. Am I Batman? If Eito is a Joker, am I Batman? Refusing to kill him, even though knowing what a whack job he is? Oh, I kind of like that. That gives me solace to know that I'm Batman right now. I'll take that as solace. Absolutely. What do you think? What would you do? Do you think I should tell them? Even with your power of Cryptoglobin and foreknowledge, you can't win this war all on your own. You'll need to work together to give mankind a brighter future. So, I should tell them the truth and hope they go with it? Hearing about everything you've experienced is bound to have a profound effect on them. Maybe they'll convince some of the more reluctant members to join the fight. Although I can't say for sure that will be a good thing. Why is that? The more everyone's actions and attitudes change, the more things will deviate from the future, you know. If you change too much, you won't be able to predict what will happen as easily as before. Right. Now I've already changed a lot just by coming here. You could probably help the others avoid making the same mistakes as before without telling them everything. Of course, there's no way of knowing if that's the right choice either. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. You're the one who has to make the hardest decisions now, Takumi. So in a game like The Walking Dead, I've always said that you should always be fully honest with the people around you and what's going on. And you should always tell them the truth. But in a game like this, if I have the choice to not tell people that I'm from the future, I'm definitely taking that option. It's risky because we're lying to them and that may bite us in the, bite us in the future. But if we told them the truth, they may not believe us. And they may go try to rescue Eito. And it would be easier just to say that we caught Eito in the act of attacking, Sirei. I don't know. I mean, I got time to think about this. I don't know if they will give me this decision, but I have time to think about it. You'll be the one who decides what the future takes. You're right. The future is in my hands now. If I'll stand by my choices no matter what happens or what I have to sacrifice. Sacrifice. I was surprised to hear myself talk like that. But it was the truth. Making one choice, creating one future would sacrifice the other. Like how I left everyone behind in my original timeline to come here. Or how I held Eito's life in my hands just a few minutes ago. My actions could have serious consequences. I had to remember that going forward. There is no such thing as a perfect choice that will fix everything. But I think that's all the more reason to pick what you consider to be the right choice. I did choose the right choice. You see, I did choose the right choice. I chose the choice that was on the right. So, I mean, I did choose the right choice. But left is always right. Ah! It's gonna kill me. There's gonna be people in the comments saying, FlightlessBird, left is always right. Why did you choose right? I'm just like, I'm sorry. I won't even credit.
Whatever you decide, I hope you'll get the result you want.
Oh, don't worry. I'm pretty sure I'm going to totally screw everything up. I'm pretty sure I've already totally screwed everything up because that's what I do. I screw things up. Without another word, the ghost boy disappeared. The right choice, huh? I'll do it. I'll figure out the right choices and guide us all towards a happy ending, even if it takes 100 endings. Insert Doctor Strange's 1 in 14 billion possibilities. That's me. Eventually, I'll get to the right choice. And so my second attempt at the second day at Last Defense Academy due to a close. Ding dong? Oh. Okay, this is new. You've unlocked Chapter Select. This option will allow you to jump to the beginning of each day or directly before or after story decision. You can access Chapter Select from menu and use it to complete 100% of the story. Flowchart. Day 3. Good morning, Sirei. Good to hear you.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
Okay, I need a look. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. I'm terrified to think at what this flowchart is going to look like when we're all said and done. I like how it doesn't tell us anything that we don't see. You know what I mean? Oh, it actually zooms in and out so we can, oh my God. Oh my Lord, this is going to be absolutely insane. So right now we're on the path of letting him live. And the other choice is deciding his fate, which is killing him. I wonder if there's 50 endings down here and 50 endings up here. Well, that's kind of interesting because when I do my story-based choice games, I have a redemption run and a ruthless run, and then I have my honest run. And my honest run is my first run. So I guess my honest run here is the redemption run, and then we go to the ruthless run and we just get everyone killed. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe we need to do one run and then do another run and then do another run in order to see the true ending. Because in previous Uchikoshi games, you had to jump around in order to get to the true ending. Well, we'll find out together. I'm excited. I'm so excited right now. This is going to be amazing.
Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Still think leaving him live was the worst thing I could do. Maybe in an Uchikoshi game that was actually the right decision, but you gotta realize that this is also a Kodaka game, in which that was probably the worst decision I could have made. Okay, day 3. First time around, Sirei got everyone to come to the war room so he could tell us the truth about the war. Everyone's probably there now. It's weird, I feel a little nervous. They all mean so much to me, but I'm practically a stranger to them. Well, one thing is for sure, this is gonna be interesting. I wonder if Sirei's gonna say anything. Hiroko! Oh my God, Hiroko's alive! Everyone's here. Sirei, Hiroko, and Ima. Oh yeah, Ima's here too. Yay, Ima! Look at him, Ima's alive! Yeah, I didn't forget you, Ima. I'm just saying. It's been a long time since I've seen Hiroko. I knew they would be, but I wasn't prepared for how it would make me feel. It's so weird to see them all alive again. Eito's not here. What's taking him so long? Maybe he overslept. You should give him a wake-up call, Mr. Minuko. Why me? You go wake him up himself. Don't worry about Aosuki. He's unable to attend today. Unable? Oh, I get it. He's locked himself in his room. Honestly, I don't blame him. I'm still having trouble coming to terms with all of this. I know, none of it feels real. Oh, I'm so sorry for having the audacity to speak without someone hitting me first. Come on, Sirei, let's get this party started. You're not gonna weasel out of it this time. Tell us the truth about this war. Before I do that, I'd like to ask you all something. Last night, did you notice any kind of irregularity in your bodies?
Huh?
Irregularity in our bodies. The moment everyone heard that, their faces went pale. Like, I don't want to mention it, but sometime after I went to bed, I got hot and feverish all of a sudden. Man, for real? The same thing happened to me.
And me, it happened shortly after I climbed into bed with my dear sister.
We don't always sleep together. He only did it to help calm me down. Okay, that's good. Hi, daughter me. Ever since then, I've been totally amped. It's like I chugged 50 million energy drinks or something. Actually, I think I'm always just like that.
Yeah, same here. Feels like some kind of power welling up inside of me. I feel like I need to scream and go, and still, like they do in all those animes. Zappa loves characters that gotta scream to power up. It's like that super robot guy who did that. Actually, it's quite a few of them, but anyway.
Oh, me too. It's the same for all of us. What was that feeling exactly? The Ghost War was right. My Cryptoglobin powered everyone up. Sirei, did you do something to us?
Sorry, but it wasn't me this time. Somebody else was responsible.
Sirei turned around and gave me an expectant look. Everyone followed his gaze. They were all staring at me now. Well, thanks. Huh? What's Takumi got to do with it? What's the meaning of this? Are you saying that Takumi did this? Man, no way. How could a shrimpy little wimp like him do something like that?
Hey!
I really don't want to hear that from you.
You see, this Takumi Sumino isn't the same Takumi Sumino you all know. Last night, he exposed a traitor in our midst, Eito Auski. A traitor? Whatever do you mean? He was plotting against us. He was going to kill me and sabotage our side's war effort from the inside.
What? No freaking way.
Oh, why would Eito want to do that?
Auski is abnormal. Frankly, he's got crazier cats in his brain than cats in a cat brain. Whatever that saying is. He's a basket case. Yeah, that. Unbeknownst to us, he was born with a profound hatred for all of humanity. He was going to use this opportunity to wipe out the entire species and cause ultimate despair.
Dude, if we're gonna start killing each other, we've been perfect to have around.
But thanks to Sumino's quick thinking and bravery, his plan was exposed, and I emerged from the experience unharmed. How heroic. I didn't think you had it in you, Mr. Sumino. Like not even a little.
Well,
What did you do with Eito? Is he dead?
No, Sumino went all humanitarian on me, so we locked him in a cage in the courtyard instead.
Courtyard cages? I don't remember seeing either of those. Well, I'm glad you didn't kill him. That would have been going too far. Okay. I feel a little bit better hearing that from Tsubasa. That gives me, good vibes. Was he really that crazy, though? I mean, you look like you wouldn't hurt a fly. Trust me. If we had stopped him, he'd have messed everything up. He's got a giant scythe. He looks like Grim Reaper, dude. That should have been your first sign. How is it that you realized what he was up to? So far as I could see, Eito never said or did anything suspicious until now. Can you explain how you're able to see through him when no one else could? How did you decide to deduce it? Did you find some vital clues that we missed? Everyone looked at me again, waiting for an explanation. Looks like I've got another choice to make. Do I tell them about coming from the future or not? Do I tell them everything so we can all move forward together? Or should I protect them from the truth and figure out another way to help them? It's all up to me. What do I do here? Oh, God. Now I have to make the choice. And I just said a second ago that I probably shouldn't tell them. Oh, this sucks right here. The good news though is, and here's something I didn't think about back then, which is give me pause. What's giving me pause is the fact that we have someone who believes us. And that is Sirei. So Sirei can back us up. Sirei will know what we're saying is true. It's not like we're just being crazy here. And keeping lies is probably not a good idea either. But then again, what if they judge us for coming back in time and fixing things? What if they judge us that we're not going to be someone who sticks in for long term? But the thing is, here's my biggest worry. My biggest worry is freaking Takumi had to say this to Eito. What if later on in the game, one of our classmates talks to Eito and finds out that we've been lying to them all along? And because we've been lying to them all along, we create a bigger monster because of it. I would love to keep this a secret. And I would love to keep this a secret because I think it's best to minimize distortions in the timeline. But we already blathermouthed to everyone, thanks to Takumi. We already opened that can of worms up. And once we open that can of worms, we can't put the worms back in the can. It's just impossible. So I feel like in this situation, because of freaking blathermouth Takumi, everyone say it with me, left is always right. Dang it. I really wish freaking Takumi didn't say anything. It's like Sirei said, I'm not the same guy you all met me a few days ago. I'm still the real Takumi Sumino, but
I'm from the future. I lived through the 100 days here and came back to do it all again.
wow, that's it? Hiroko? Are you from the future too? I wonder. She was a lot more powerful than everyone else. Huh. Is she from the future too?
Huh?
What? Hey, are you doing okay, Takumi? Did you like hit your head or something? The future, you're going to be a time traveler now? Okay, you're from the future. Yeah, that explains everything. Not. I mean, who believe a ridiculous story like that? Jesus. Besides, time travel in a killing game, that's totally possibly. Actually, it's a pretty well established trope at this point. I love Takumi. Takumi is by far the best character in the game. It was more or less the reaction I expected, but I made my choice and I was going to see it through. You might not believe me, but it's the truth. I am from the future. That's why I knew Eito was a traitor and that he was going to kill Sirei on the night of our second day here. In my timeline, he spent the whole time deceiving us and getting us to doubt ourselves. And eventually, he did something really horrible. After we defeated him, I ended up with some powerful some powerful human anima. I used that to come back in time so I could redo this war, so I could fix things. Human anima could do that? I've lived these 100 days once already and it didn't end well. This time, I want to make sure we all survive and save humanity together. But I'll need your help, all of you. Will you trust me? Will you fight alongside me?
You're really serious about this, aren't you?
I'm dead serious.
Oh.
Let's assume what you say is true. I have more questions. What exactly happened in the future you came from? What was so horrible that you had to come back and do it all again? If you want us to trust you, you'll have to tell us that. I don't know. There could be a lot of classified information involved. There's no point in hiding it now. They have a right to know. Alright, fine. Go ahead and spill the beans. And I wouldn't need to spill the beans if you didn't cue everyone off on this. You could have just said nothing. And we could have coasted by. But you had to say something, which made me doubt myself, which made me think that Eito would tell someone later, which made me think that telling the truth now was the best thing we could do. And now we're stuck in this because of you, Sirei. I blame you, okay? It's a long story, but here it goes. And so I told everyone how things went down during the original 100 days at the academy. Starting with Sirei and Hiroko's disappearances. Moving on to discovery of Nigo in the second to last Defense Academy. Then the revelations that followed. World Death, Cryptoglobin, Exodus Project, the artificial satellite, and the truth about what, or rather who, was in the defense room. And of course how it ended. How Ima and Nozomi were killed in our battle against the Supreme Commander. And how Eito betrayed us and killed the person who was generating the undying flames. I kept Nozomi's secrets to myself though. Interesting. The others didn't need to know about her past or how she came here. All that was between her and me. By the time I finished my story, the whole day had passed us by. Judging by the looks on everyone's faces, hearing all this had taken its toll on them too. No one tried to interrupt me at any point. It was like they didn't know how to react to any of it. I know I would have needed time to possess all this information if I were in their shoes. But I had to see this through, and that's what I decided. Finally, I told them how I'd taken the power Eito stole for myself and used it to travel back in time. That brought my account to an end. That's everything. That's 100 days I experienced the first time around. Someone had placed a glass of water on the table in front of me. I downed the whole thing in one gulp. I felt as tired as if I just fought a dozen invaders. Like, what do you guys think?
Honestly, man, I don't know what to think. Doesn't sound like he's making it up anyway. I mean, there's way too much detail for that.
Yeah, whatever gets everybody gets paid, it's not enough. It's true. I mean, Uchikoshi, you are a legend in my book. Kadoka, same with you. I have nothing but mad respect for you guys. You're amazing. I know you'll never see this, but I'm a huge fan, and I'm a huge supporter of you guys, and I always will be. And I'll always try to put your stuff on my channel whenever I can, because you're legends. I can't believe a loser like me could actually find the strength to fight. I can't believe I turned into Sirei. Seriously, what was that all about? I never expected you and me to get that close, Tsukumo. And I fought alongside my dear brother, not as someone to be protected, but as an equal. Maybe if that had me fought harder, he wouldn't have had to die. Well, there. It's not like it really happened. But it did in that timeline. That means it could happen here, too. Sister dearest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have believed it either, but seeing Sumino in action didn't leave much room for doubt. I knew Himo Anima had untapped potential, but time travel? And powering you all up with some kind of resistance reaction on top of that, wowee! It's some pretty mind-bending stuff, am I right? Jeez. Actually, I think the word you're looking for is mind-bending. Man, no, it's mind-bending. Who cares? That's beside the point. What did she say? Mind-blending. Okay. My brain read that wrong. Either way, you slice it. This is a good thing for all of us.
Hey.
You're all stronger now, and Takumi can prepare for you for any upcoming challenges before they happen. Not really. Everything's gonna be different now.
Aha!
It's a Super Mega Ultra Terra X good deal, and that's no lie. Yeah, like, I guess you're right. I won't make the same mistakes I did before, but I still can't do this alone. I'm asking all of you to fight with me. Let's get through this and win the war together. Me fight? Can an underachieving Yamato like me really make a difference? You can. Trust me, I've seen it for myself. I can't let the future come to pass. Not if I had the power to change it. I'll fight too. I'll do whatever it takes to protect my dear brother. You'll protect me, sister dearest. Like, maybe it's a surge in power, but I feel like I can actually handle this now one way or another. Man, you already know what's gonna happen. So you can stop us getting involved in anything too dangerous, right, Takumi? Well, in that case, I guess it could. Everyone's sounding a lot more optimistic than we were last time. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised by this. I was not expecting this result. I was expecting this to go completely south. It seems like they believe what I've told them about the future, too. I should probably talk to them a little more just to make sure everyone's on board, but now when things happen differently, are they going to blame me for not knowing? Uh-oh, that's a lot of exclamation marks.
Man, if we don't solve this whole death thing, it'll destroy the whole planet, yeah? And using a secret weapon in the defense room to wipe out the invaders is the only way to do it? Well, that's all we gotta do, right? Whether be safe afterwards?
Yes, that's right. Of course, we don't know exactly how the invaders of World Death are connected, and it's still this issue of what Eito said.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
No, he probably just said that to confuse us. I shouldn't take it too seriously, but we know that there's something hauntingly, worryingly about that communication device that was left in the pod.
So the real reason we're fighting here is to give these folks an artificial satellite a safe place to live. Dude, man, that's so freaking sweet. Fighting to save people's one thing, but saving all humanity? Man, I'm more fired up now than ever. Let's do this! Those invaders aren't gonna stand a chance.
Just like last time, Takumi Maru is really taking this in stride. Near timeline, I fought too. All to protect my family. It must sound pretty unbelievable, huh? I know, I believe it. Everyone knows I'm the kind of guy you can count on a pinch. Yeah, by pinch you mean we have a ton of money for you. Man, level with me. I was the MVP of the whole team, right? I was like the best fight we ever had, wasn't I? You were pretty good. Well, you were definitely a dependable ally. Man, I knew it. Now I think about it, I've been missing out on a huge opportunity here. Man, if I fight, I'll be one of the heroes to save humanity. Money, fame, and women, I'll have it all. This is my big chance to turn my life around. And I'm stronger now, so there's no way I'll lose. I can do this. Does that mean you'll join us? We could really use your help. Yeah, all we gotta do is defend the school for 100 days, right? That doesn't sound too hard. Okay, I mean, where else would you guys be without your MVP? Right, thanks. Takumi, are you sure about this? The chroniclers like me will only slow you down. You might think that now, but you have your own way of fighting Shoma. I've seen it for myself. I'll be counting on you to do what you can your own way. You're counting on me? Can I really do this? You can. In my timing, you end up being pretty strong once you hit your stride. Strong? Me? Honestly, I can't imagine ever doing anything that would make me feel useful. But maybe I could try. I may be trash, but I'll do my best in my own trashy way. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna start doing squats every morning. That's great. Just don't overdo the training, okay? I've seen what happens. I like how their expressions change afterwards. Like, they look very doubtful, and then they look all excited. Like, I'm still finding it hard to believe I actually fought those freaking monsters. It's true, you did it for your family and your grandpa's workshop. We can all have something we want to protect. If we work together, we can give them all a better future. Like, right. After all, we're the only ones who can do this, aren't we? I've gotta say, I admire you, Takumi. Getting through all this just once must have been hard enough. And now, like, you come back to do it all again? That takes some serious courage. It was a selfish decision, really. But I want to do right by the versions of you I left behind. For their sakes, and for all of us that are here now, I'll make sure this story has a happy ending. You're so different from when you were yesterday. You seemed so timid back then. But people really can change. In that case, maybe I can too. Of course you can. I've seen it for myself. When you say it with that much conviction, I kind of want to believe you. Maybe it's a souped-up human anime seeking, but I sort of feel like I can do this. Oh, and don't worry about your other problem. Fart bags and tinted windows will see you through. Hey, you know about that too? I can't keep secrets from you, can I? So, the one person I'm worried about now is Hiroko. Let's say Sirei is legit. Let's say that Sirei is actively wanting to do the mission. And when he died, bringing him back, it's not going to make a bigger villain. But Hiroko has always been the question mark. Because how does she have so much power? There's something about her that we never figured out. To think I not only failed to notice Eito is a traitor, but get him killed as well. The me from your timeline sounds like a prize simpleton. Don't be too hard on her, or on yourself. Whatever, it's confusing. Eito had us all fooled.
Oh.
That's not the only part I'm having trouble with. I can't believe I stepped in as leader after Sirei's disappearance. I've never had much interest in acting as part of a team, let alone leading one. You didn't have a lot of choice. Not all of us were willing to fight, and you have more battle experience than anyone else. We wouldn't have made it through those first few battles without you keeping us all in line. Come to think of it, I never got to finish that conversation with Hiroko last time around. You've asked if I know something about this war. If I had to answer, then... Yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. What was the relevant information she was going to tell us? It's probably nothing I don't know already, but still. Maybe I should ask her about it later. Anyway, you do your part to keep us all alive. I may not have agreed with your approach, but it was definitely coming from a place of good intentions. Don't say any more. It's embarrassing to hear you compliment a version of me I had no real connection with. Sorry. I will fight alongside everyone else as an equal. Sister dearest, think about this. It's too dangerous. My mind's made up, brother dearest. Don't try to stop me. I will let you die like you did in Takumi's timeline. I'll do whatever it takes to protect you. You protected me? What a role reversal. Give it up, Ima. If there's one thing I've learned about Keiko, it's that she's very stubborn. Once she gets into her head to do something, there's no talking her out of it. I'm getting chills. What did I hear my unmerciful do to me? The thought of Keiko being the one to protect me makes me shiver with excitement. Alright, that's not a little creepy. That's incredibly creepy. This is wonderful. I've discovered a whole new facet of my dear sister's charm. You mean that you'll let me? I'm still doing my part to protect you from those invaders, of course. Honestly, I don't hate violence. I welcome one-sided violence with open arms. Anything for you, sister dearest. Thanks, guys. Glad to have you on board. Wow, actually made it through to the end. I thought for sure I'd get killed off early. I guess revive medic means dying is only temporary anyway. It's not like you're gonna die like 10 times or so. You were very effective though. We can't have a killing game, but death is meaningless. But now that you're here, we can change all that, right? We're not going to start killing each other down to me. That's one thing I want to keep the way that it is. Piff, fine. I'll just have to make do with God Money through New Game Plus. Kinda sucks that there'll be no murder mysteries, but adrenaline fuel power trips can be fun too. Yeah, just look on the bright side or whatever. Now I'm feeling that it's not gonna be so simple down to me. Guess there's no need for me to tell you the truth now. You pretty much know it already. I had to make some guesses based on what I learned in the timeline. Did I get anything wrong?
Yeah.
Nope, not a thing. Your deductions were right on the mark. I never learned very much about Sirei's true intentions. I don't know if I should trust him yet. Well, it's not like we haven't told him everything already. Honestly, I plan on keeping some of the secret a little longer, but I can see there's no use in hiding it now. Just don't get getting captured and blab all this to the enemy, okay? I won't let that happen. We're all going to get through this together. Alright, I've spoken to everyone and told them everything I need to. Everything except. Guys, there's one last thing. I know none of us chose this to be here, but we really are humanity's last hope. It's okay if saving the world or all of mankind is too big a concept to wrap your heads around.
Just focus on protecting this school and the people who are important to you. If we all do that, I know we can win this.
Huzzah!
Heck yeah, man's done got nothing to worry about with us around.
I will do my duty. I never intended anything less. And I'll fight too. I'll protect my dear brother as a real member of this team. Man, I'm getting chills again. This might not be such a bad idea after all. I may be garbage, but even garbage can be useful sometimes. I'll do whatever I can. Like, once we make day 100, we'll get an escape pod and join everyone on the unofficial satellite, right? Yeah, there's no danger of us getting caught up in the final attack against invaders. Right, Sirei?
Yeah.
That information was supposed to be classified, but yes, that is the plan. Man, and we'll get some kind of reward at the end? Of course, if you make this mission a success, you'll be heroes. The administration will gladly supply you with sufficient remuneration for you to live comfortably for the rest of your lives. knew it. What awesome look. Then, can I build some brand new workshop for my grandpa and me? Of course. Can I shred a bunch of kids in an abandoned building and force them to play a killing game? Sure. Why the heck not? Sirei, don't encourage her. I think that would actually be going a step too far. I'm surprised though. You're actually going to reward us? Well, that's right. Once the earth is habitable again, we'll give you whatever your little hearts desire. It's the least we can do for saving us all. Wait, did you know about this, Sumino? No, in my timeline, Eito killed you before he could tell us very much.
It's all good, man. Just one more reason for us to give it a whirl.
Yeah, just think of all the kibble I could buy for Leo. Everybody looks a lot more determined than they did this morning. I don't think any of them will refuse to fight this time. That's a relief. I've got to hand it to you, Sumino. You got these lollygagging sad sacks acting like a real team more effectively than I ever could. Just what I expect from our very own boy who could leap through time. I don't know anything about this war though. I still don't know where we were chosen for it, or what Cryptoglobin really is, or why the invaders have it too. I wouldn't worry, committed feature Mandy. Those little details are hardly important. I had a feeling you'd say that. Well, you'll tell us eventually, right? I wonder if when the Supreme Commander comes and we have that battle with her, if we can actually win that battle now. Sure. Don't be so suspicious. We're on the same side, remember? I want to protect the school and save humanity just as much as you do. Anything that contributes toward that is okay by me. By having Sirei and everyone together, I'd done all I could do for now. I'd already changed the future for the better. Now I just had to keep it up. That's what I told myself as I left the war room and went back to my room. The moment I got inside, all the fatigue I'd been holding back hit me like a ton of bricks. Talking for most of the day had really taken out of me. I staggered over to bed and lay down. Well, I got everyone to agree to fight. That should make things easier. Now we just had to meet up with the team at the other academy and bring them here. This time, we'll create a better future. This time, I'll protect her no matter what. Day 4.
Up and atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
It's morning. Let's see, day 4. There shouldn't be any attacks for a while. If I remember right, the next one is day 7. That was the day we fought our first commander. That gives us 3 more days to figure out a plan. Well, that's expecting everything is the same. When you mess with time, time messes back with you. I'll head over to the cafeteria first. No use thinking on an empty stomach. But we're going to do that in the next episode, my dear friends. Much love to you. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to like the video and subscribe. Much appreciate you all. We're going to talk to these people, of course, before going to the cafeteria. Hopefully you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. Until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.